Thank you for visiting my channel, everyone. One of the most thrilling sports out there, tennis, is what I thought we could talk about today. One of the most prominent and established sports. It has produced a number of legendary athletes over the years. So let's discuss about the best tennis legends ever in this video. Legendary players in the sport of the tennis had a long history, and each of them had their own special playing characteristics, advantages and disadvantages. Tennis has produced some of the best players in history, from its infancy to the present. So let's get started and talk about the tennis legends who have shaped the sports for all time. 5. Rafael Nadal. He is a physical machine, a mental behemoth, and a brilliant tactician. The tag champs and one of the several left-handers on this list is Nadal. Despite the fact that he may be most known for playing on clay, he has been incredibly flexible, like the Federer and the Djokovic, has achieved the career Grand Slam by winning all 4 championships at some point or another. In our ranking of the greatest tennis players ever, Rafael Nadal takes the top slot because to his tremendous shot making, which we still all forget when he inevitably departs. 4. Roger Federer. He was and is a very remarkable man. There is no prettier tennis player you could expect to see. He had the outcomes to back up his claims that he could perform on the tennis court was practically unequal. In other instances, it may be said that Fed skipped out over Grand Slam triumphs that were easily within his reach. If he had been a bit more brutal, he might have been much further up this list, but that's just the way things are. 3. Novak Djokovic. Novak Djokovic isn't usually a favorite candidate when it comes to the discussion about the best tennis player of all time. Djokovic can sometimes be perceived as the bad guy, perhaps because Roger and Rafa look to be so well liked by everyone. The statistics for Djokovic, however, are astounding. If pitted against any other player on this list in their heyday, I think Djokovic would prevail at least 6 times out of 10. 2. Rod Laver. The greatest tennis player of the 1960s was an Australian named Rod Laver, who twice won the Grand Slam, all 4 major championships in calendar year. Since Laver completed his second Grand Slam in 1969, no male player has been able to duplicate the accomplishment, which only serves to highlight the genius of the man. Laver had a wonderful career despite being unfortunate to get dragged into the heart of the amateur versus professional controversy. 1. Pete Sampras. The Grand Slam record of the Pistol Pete Sampras appeared to be unbeatable before the Roger Federer entered the picture. Despite Federer, Djokovic and Nadal having won more Grand Slam tournaments, Sampras positioned himself as being one of the greatest tennis players to ever compete with 14 titles, including 7 at the Wimbledon, now surpassed his total of the 14 victories. The American was a maestro of the big point and had one of the finest serves in history, which undoubtedly contributed to his phenomenal career. These superstars have shown that everything is possible with hard effort, dedication, and discipline in the sport of tennis, which requires all 3. I hope this video was entertaining and you learned something new about tennis's past. I appreciate you watching, and we will talk to you on the next one.